When I first started coming here, I thought it was such a big church, and I thought I'll never know who all these people are. And Tim and I ended up getting in touch with Dave and Maggie Long with their life group. And if you can find a group that you can be in touch with and kind of make a connection with, because there's a lot here at Val, there's a lot of different groups here now. It makes a big difference in even wanting to come to church. You know, you're not going to go listen to a sermon, I'm going to go hang out with my friends for a while. We were leaving church. It was when they were having the picnics outdoors, and we had gone and said hi to some people, then left to go have lunch, and a car ran a red light and T-boned us and killed him and put me in the hospital for about a month. It was kind of like when you go through a dream. I mean, the whole time, even when we're sitting in the car, I'm thinking, this can't really be happening, not to us. When I got to the hospital, I didn't know where my purse was, my phone, you know, nothing like that. And everybody, you know, they're all going, who do we call for you? Who do you want us to call? I didn't know anybody's cell phone number to call. And so the first thing I thought of is, you have to call Valley Baptist Church, because they know who we are. We just came from there. And I think Ty and Charles and Sandy were like the first ones there. That was comforting to know I had them coming, because I knew they would be there. I didn't know if I could get a hold of anybody else. And then it was a reality that I could hold on to. They came to the hospital every day. My life group class, there was always somebody with me, and my parents were there, and they could come and let them go, and they could go home and rest. And when I left the hospital, I still couldn't walk really good yet. I was in a wheelchair, and my life group class went to my house. You know, I live out in the country, and so weeds had gotten out of control. They cleaned the yard. One of them was always there. They came every day, and sometimes they'd come for a couple hours and switch off, and, you know, they brought food for my family. And I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to worry about anything. I didn't have to, if I wanted to talk about stuff, I could. If I didn't want to, they'd, you know, just sit and hang out and watch TV. We couldn't have gotten through it without them. I mean, we just couldn't. I just think they have a genuine heart for giving, and that comes from having a relationship with God and wanting to share that, and just wanting to make sure we're all okay. They just provide that love and that friendship, and they're not just friends. I mean, they're like, you know, they're like family. You know, they've been through everything with me. It's humbling to know somebody can love you that much, and for nothing, you know, for no reason, just because that's who they are. I think it's important for other people to have something like that, or have a group like that they can go to, and that's kind of a hard thing to find this day and age. And, you know, it's kind of a me world, and they're about us, all of us.